You are listening to a Pod Bros exclusive.
All right, boys and girls, we are live, and we are super excited to get a new episode of Take Aim Outdoor Podcast up and going. So today we have Mitch Florence, the Vice President of the Hunt Channel. Mitch, how you doing, man?
Good. Glad to be here.
Super cool.
Thanks for having me,
for
Brandon.
No problem. Thank you as well. And Mitch, if you would, can we just get to know you a little bit and kind of, what you do for the Hunt Channel, and then we'll kind of get into what the Hunt Channel is and what it provides.
Yeah, for sure. So me in a few sentences, I graduated from the University of Alabama about 4 years ago, Roll Tide. And then from there, I went out to Colorado and I led backcountry expeditions for high school students, underprivileged high school students in the near Durango, so in the southwest part of the state. And I did that for about 2 years, and then wanted to continue or learn a different side of the outdoor industry, and so I landed here at the Hunt Channel. So I'm learning more of the business side now of what it takes to make a company successful in the outdoor industry. So I've been at the Hunt Channel for almost a year and a half now, and I wear many hats over here. So I do quite a few things.
Mitch, that's super cool. So you went to Alabama, and you went back to Colorado. Are you from Colorado, or what?
I'm originally from Roswell, Georgia. So it's a suburb outside of Atlanta.
Okay, cool. So what took you to Colorado? Is it, just part of being an outdoorsman? You thought it was a kill two birds with one stone type of deal?
Yeah, it was actually the best summer job that I found when I was a senior in college. Instead of, working landscaping or whatever, in the South, I landed a gig out there, and, it paid me to do what I loved. Obviously, I would like to do it with people that can take care of themselves out there. But so I got paid to basically keep 15 high school kids safe and well fed, which is easier said than done.
Yeah, that's pretty funny because everybody knows how teenage kids eat. So, well, that's super cool. Well, I'm kind of excited about what you guys provide at the Hunt Channel, so I would like to get into that and kind of get people familiar with, what you guys do and the unique format that you guys do it in.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So we are on Dish Channel 266, which is the Angel 2 network, and so we buy just primetime blocks for them. My boss is Merrill Sport, and he was one of the co-founders of the Pursuit channel. And basically he sold out of the Pursuit channel because he was tired of paying $150K a week in airtime. And so we are we try to provide our producers the most affordable airtime as possible so they can reinvest into their shows and production. So that's why we only buy primetime blocks. We like to, that's why we can charge such an affordable price because we're not losing our butts on airtime at like 2 o'clock in the morning or midday when relatively no one is watching TV. And we also add another 15 million households on Roku, Amazon, and Amazon Fire TV. Those streaming devices are, they're actually gaining a lot of ground. Major cable network television last year, it was the first year that they actually lost viewership. And I think it was because of the streaming devices, because it's a one-time cost for the box, and then you don't have to pay a monthly premium to have, Dish or DirecTV. So with that being said, our digital network grew over 100% last year. From December 2014 was the first time we saw 200,000 views a month. And basically to the day in December 2015 was the first time we hit 400,000 views a month. So we're trending with what's going on in the media world. Obviously, we're not the biggest dog in the fight, but we just try to provide outdoor programming for the viewer as well as the producer for the best cost possible. And it is free on all of our streaming devices as well as on our website to go and view, the shows that we have airing with us.
I know that from both sides of the coin, I really appreciate what you guys are doing. For years, me and friends have been in the industry, have talked about doing a show, and just business-wise, it's hard to lay out a business plan and say, yeah, $65,000, a quarter or two to pay for airtime. It's really hard to say, I'm going to be able to feed, a family or partners in that, and their families when you're outputting that kind of money. So very intriguing that you guys are running this format that makes it way more acceptable to the average filmmaker to come out and do that stuff with you guys.
Yeah, that's basically what we want to be for, the producer that's either, just taken his first step onto a national network, or even producers on, the bigger networks like Sportsman and Pursuit, where, we can add, 15 additional households and viewership that they're not already getting on major cable network television for an affordable price. And the more content that we can get, the better it is for the viewer. And you can watch it. We just rebuilt our website this January, so it's even more mobile friendly. So you can just with your finger scroll through the trending videos, scroll through the most recent uploaded videos. You can even make your favorite list on our website, so that's the only videos that pop up when you arrive to our website, which is huntchannel.tv. And so obviously we're always trying to get better and evolve. So we're open. When I hear we take criticism very well. So if it's like, hey, I didn't like this, and I hear that somebody didn't like something that we did, I make a note of that, so then I can try to make, our sites and the avenues of how you can watch outdoor programming better for the viewer as well as the producer.
And I know that's the other side of the coin I wanted to talk to you about is the viewer. And I know me and you, Mitch, have been in contact for quite a while now, and since we started contact, I went out and bought a Fire Stick. So I went out and purchased one of these devices just so I could see what it was all about. And I know that now that I have it, I can definitely really see this is probably going to be the future. And we already know that a lot of the millennial younger guys, younger gals, that is right up their alley. It's something that's very mobile. You plug it into any TV. You could take it with you, house to house, which is unique. You could take it with you traveling. So with that being said, Mitch, there's a bunch of different devices. How easy is it to get on any of those devices and basically find the hunt channel?
First off, I wish that I got paid commission for Roku and Amazon Fire TV, because I feel like I say those words so many times a day, and you're not the first person that has told me that you went out and bought it. So that's pretty cool. But it's really easy. So on Roku and Amazon Fire TV, you just type in, hunt channel in the search bar, and it'll pop up, and it has our logo there. It's an icon, and so then you can click on that, and you can see what is streaming live. We always have something or outdoor programming streaming live, no matter what, because we definitely still do believe in the traditional TV network. So we're not just a VOD library. But the way that I use it the most is just to search for the shows that I want to watch. So I do check out the live stream occasionally, but then I just go down to the producers that I have that I want to watch a show for, and then so I just go to see shows, click on that, and then it brings me into the VOD library, and about anywhere between 40 to 60 producers' logos are right there in the library. You just scroll down and you can click on click on Take Aim Outdoors, and each show that they've uploaded to us is available at a click of a button to watch on demand. So it's very easy to find, and even if you don't have a streaming device, you can find us online at huntchannel.tv, and you can stream our shows, stream live everything that's happening with us, as well as have the full VOD library at a click of a button whenever you want to watch.
Now, just so everybody knows, especially we're talking about age gap here, Mitch, but I just want to let everybody know when we're talking about streaming, the device itself has to be hooked to the internet. So once you plug in the device, which is basically a HDMI plug-in, it looks almost like a giant USB. You plug it in, connect to the internet, and you're off and running. And I know since me and you talked, Mitch, and I just said I went out and got one, I am blown away on what's on these digital streaming devices. Like, it is a huge world out there, and again, it's pretty neat to see you guys have jumped, basically fast forward everybody else. You guys have done a great job with seeing this, and it's only going to continue to grow, because these devices are it's insanely neat. And I've spent, probably just because it's like a new toy, I've spent so much time just like searching through stuff. I haven't even watched anything yet.
Yeah, it opens up a whole new world for sure, Brandon. It's just, I think the only thing that I can't really get on my Roku is just, big games. So, when those big games do come around, I have to, either go somewhere or go to a public place to watch that. But that's pretty much it's just that easy. It might take a little while to figure out how to, navigate through it. But once you do, it's unbelievable what's out there. And for just a small upfront cost of like, $60 to $80, you can open up a new world, and you don't have to pay a monthly cable bill anymore.
So, real quick, Mitch, I want to get back to the outdoor industry side, and want to talk about sort of, each network per se has their own guidelines and stuff like that. So for the guys listening to the show today that are in the industry, that are thinking about pursuing, a career or hobby, professional hobby, I'll say, doing filming, how do they contact you? What kind of guidelines are we talking about for somebody to, that has interest?
So you could go to our website, and there is a info email address underneath contact us, and I get about 4 or 5 guys a week that ask me the same questions, like, how can I get a show up and started with you guys, or what are the costs to airing with you guys on your network, or what is the guidelines, the producer guidelines for shows uploaded to our network. And so I'll shoot that information to anyone out there that contacts me. But to make a long story short, I'm actually transitioning a little bit. I'm asking our current producers, as well as I've signed one producer that's only going to give me webisodes. And so once I get about 6 to 8 producers that give me webisodes, I'm going to create a whole other page on our website just for webisodes. So that way that people don't have, the time to watch a 30-minute show, they'll be able to watch, webisodes and have a full library of webisodes of just, those action clips of what everybody wants to watch. And so the producer guidelines currently, I'm taking 22 minutes and 30 seconds of content, and our producer adds in about 4 minutes of commercials, so that brings it up to the grand total of 26:30, 26 minutes and 30 seconds of total show time, and that's what is streaming live on our network. And so we take everything in HD, so 1080 or 720, but on Dish Network, we only air in standard definition, so we don't air in HD. But however, on our digital network, everything is streamed in HD, and so if somebody uploads an HD show to us, I just have to cut it back down to standard definition if they are, in fact, running with us on Dish Network.
Gotcha. Okay. It seems pretty simple. And what type of shows at the moment do you have that list in front of you, or you remember, Mitch, what kind of stuff are you guys airing right now?
Yeah, we are airing Hog Dogs, Larissa Unleashed, The Blitz with Trent Cole, who's the linebacker for the Indianapolis Colts. We also have some, shooting shows or gun shows like Stop the Threat, History of the Gun. We have O'Neill Outside, and we have Jimmy Houston Outdoors, Spiritual Outdoor Adventures with Jimmy Sites, and then we have The Turkeyologist, which is a great turkey show. It's one of my favorite shows right now, and Spook Nation, and Chef on the Water and Adventures South of the Border, just to name a few. So, yeah, we're pretty full, even for Q1 and Q2. Q3 and Q4 is what we call our busy season. So we'll have around 60 to 70 producers shows up and running on our website, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV. So right now we probably have about 45 shows that are available on demand and that are streaming live with us.
Mitch, one other question regarding that. How much time would an outdoor producer need to kind of set this up and get with you to get aired? So like if somebody wanted to air let's say, starting third quarter here, which is not too far away, how much lapse time would you guys need to, professionally get it done?
It just depends on how much content he already has in his library. But depending on our avenue of communication, and if we're moving quick, I can get everything that he needs and everything that I need back from him within a week. But that all depends if he has his content already ready to go. But usually people are filming when they contact me, and then they give me a timeline. So I would say average, if you're filming, around 6 months. But if you got something ready to go, I've had a turnaround time of less than a week. So it just is, it's kind of relative. So not a straight yes or no answer.
Understandable. So is there anything big coming down the pipe, Mitch, or any big shows that you're excited about that you can kind of spill the beans here on Big Game Outdoors?
Let me think. I don't know. Let's see. We got a few big shows coming to us, Q3 and Q4. But they're currently airing with other networks, so I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on that one. I'm not allowed to say.
No, I gotcha. No, that's all right. That's why I asked. I figured it would be something like that, and it's always entertaining to figure out or think about what could be coming down the pipe. So that's all right. So, but that's good to hear you guys are working towards that, anyways. And Mitch, where again can guys find you, website and your guys' social media stuff?
So we are on Facebook. It's huntchannel.tv on Facebook. Our website is huntchannel.tv, and you can find us on Roku and Amazon Fire TV, as well as on Dish Channel 266 during the prime time spots. So we run from 7 to 10 o'clock p.m. at night, and on the weekends we run from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. On the weekends. So that's just on Dish. So we're on Dish Channel 266, but we are streaming live 24/7 on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and huntchannel.tv.
Awesome, man. Well, Mitch, I appreciate your time, and anything exciting for you personally this coming hunting season? What do you got planned?
Turkey. Right now I got my sights on turkeys. It's that time of year, so I'll be in the woods. Yeah. Today was opening day. I missed it. I'm pretty swamped right now, but I'm gonna be in the woods every day from here on out. That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing to do. My favorite hunt. What about you?
Nothing wrong with that. I love turkey season as well, and I'm always jealous that you guys in the South get a solid month head start on us. It drives me nuts. So, but hey, best of luck, Mitch, and thanks again for taking your time today. I know you're a busy guy, but boys and girls, as you know, if you are downloading this show from a mobile device, make sure that you just take 30 seconds, leave us a review on iTunes podcast and Stitcher or TuneIn. We greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks again, Mitch.
No problem, Brandon. Appreciate it, man.